Hey guys, I'm Steve from Backridge Tough, and today we're going to be comparing an axe to a folding saw and walking through some different situations to see which one actually does a better job. Hey guys, so here's a couple of saplings I'd like to remove from our trail. And unfortunately, a lot of people, what they do is they use your handy axe and they'll bend the tree over like this, and then they'll hit at the base of the tree like this to chop it off. Let me show you what that looks like. All right, so there's a couple things wrong with doing it this way. First off, when you bend the tree over and you chop this off, it is quick. One thing is, with an axe, you have to be really careful. If you don't hit the tree just right, it can glance off, go into your other knee. You could totally miss. If you're not very familiar with an axe, you could hit your other leg, so you can get hurt really quickly. So when you're using an axe, be careful. So what they're gonna do is they're gonna bend the tree over like this, and they're just gonna chop at this right where this bend is. And that's gonna make it easy for the tree to come out. The first thing I did wrong was I didn't stomp around the snow so that way I could get down deep at the base of the tree. So if I do that now, when this snow melts, I'm gonna have this great big stub that's gonna be here. It's gonna be something that somebody can trip on. It's gonna be something that somebody tripped and they actually fell on this, they could get hurt really bad. And we don't want that to be in our trail. We want our trail to be nice and smooth and safe so people can have fun on it and enjoy it for years to come. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get my folding saw and show you how much better this looks if you put this away and do it the right way. Okay, so when you get your folding saw, pound around the ground as much as you can with your feet to get the snow as compact as you can, so that way you can get down as close to the base of the tree as possible. Then just simply take your folding saw, hold it as level to the ground as you can, and just saw the tree off. And then, you see, that's the kind of spike that I would have left behind. If someone tripped on it, that would not be good. But instead, now we have a nice flush end in the ground that's gonna be a lot harder for someone to trip on, and this trail is gonna be good for a long time coming. All right, next, if you have a tree that you wanna walk by, you could use your axe to pound off some of the limbs, but you're gonna get stubs left behind, especially those were kind of dead, so they weren't that bad, but this is a live one, this is a live one. So if I try to chop this off, that one worked pretty good, but this one, I'm gonna have to really work at it. Get it off, and now that stub is left over. So if this was a little lower, that could catch on your clothing, rip your clothes. That's almost at my eye height, so if I leaned off to the side by accident as I was walking by it, that could hit me in the eye. So axes have their purpose, but they're not good for something like this. Also, the best way that you can help this tree to live is to cut that branch nice and close to the trunk. That's where it can heal the easiest. So now I'm gonna get my folding saw and show you how much easier it is to do this the right way. Okay, now I got my folding saw. So all I have to do is just kind of support myself against the tree, and I can saw that right off without any problem. There. See, now when I go to walk by this, I'm not going to hit my face on it. I'm not going to catch my clothes on it. It's a nice, smooth cut. The tree will heal well, and our trail will be good for a long time. So I want to get this branch up here too. And another thing about an axe is if you're using an axe, now I'm going to be swinging overhead. It's going to be a lot easier for it to glare off, or if I miss for some reason, or say I go right through it, that axe could come right down and hit me in the leg. Versus a folding saw, I'm keeping my whole body away from anything that's happening, and all I'm doing is just going in a back and forth motion. It's much less likely that I'm going to get hurt. And as you can see, the limbs come off super easy. And just like that, I can now walk by this tree without any problem. My clothes not gonna catch on it. Everything's nice and smooth. So that's it for today. I hope you found this video helpful. There are situations where an axe is faster, but a folding saw actually gives you a higher quality job and gives you less chance of getting hurt. Hope you guys found some value in this, and we'll see you next time.